I took a course with the Academy for Coaching Excellence last week to lay the foundation and establish my commitment to a year of training. When it was my turn to share my occupation, I told my colleagues and instructors that I work as a minister of spiritual formation. That's the broadest stroke I've managed. For a while, when I introduced myself to folks in professional contexts, I'd say, "Hi, I'm Aram. I guide wilderness trips for people doing good things in the world." And that introduction served me well and serves me still. But those trips, the wild ones, and that aim, supporting people doing good, were all part, as I see it, of the broader ministry of spiritual formation. As are most of the projects I've tended and positions I've held. As are most of the projects I'm seeding and ambitions I'm holding. Last Tuesday, I told you what I'm up to here in my writing, that I'll be aiming to coax and coach out of you a spirit of wild intrigue and habits of hearty conviction on behalf of our sweet and troubled world. And that's true. It's true when I write a post, as it is when I lead a retreat. That's my aim. I want to tell stories and offer insights, open wisdom, create experiences that hit the mark. But spiritual formation isn't a dartboard. And at the end of the day, it's life that does the coaching and coaxing, in harmony with your own braid of needs and opportunity and will. I might sit at my desk one day and tell you to care more about the state of affairs out there in the world, to really lean in, fight bigger, go harder. And that might be just what you need to hear. Bullseye. But it might be not at all what you need to hear. Leaning in out there might be a move of avoidance for you right now, a way for you to not tend to some of the inner stuff that needs your attention. I might sit here another day and tell you to rest, practice some self-care, renew, be still, catch your breath. And that might be the harder, more difficult, spiritually maturing move for you. Or it could be just the excuse you need to pull away when you were just about to tip the scales toward righteous action. The point is, anything static that you or I say to more than one person at a time over here in the world of spiritual formation is likely to fit and likely to clash all at the same time. It just might fit and clash all at the same time, even within the multitudes of your own singular lived experience. That conclusion, that I can never unambiguously say anything that will assuredly help everyone, has functioned more often than not to keep me from saying much of anything at all. One lesson I took from last week's course is to ask, what if I switch up my conclusion to something a little more interesting? What if I'm willing for everything I say to be full enough of truth that surely it will help someone? What if I'm willing to witness the dynamic flow of the human experience and to tell about it? And that's my prayer and conviction, that by remaining consistently true to my experience, occasionally I will touch in with the truth of your experience. And when our experiences are in conflict, well, what an interesting venue that would be for life to coach and coax something new out of us.